Hello and welcome to Daily News from Marjaeyat TV. Headlines: a review of the latest activities related to the religious authority in different parts of the world. Groups of believers and lovers of al-Bayt, peace be upon them, commemorated the martyrdom of Imam Hasan al-Askari, peace be upon him, at the residence of the religious authority. On the eve of the 7th of Rabi Awwal, Shia media reread the handwriting of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi regarding the honoring of Lady Narjis Khatun, peace be upon her. Centers affiliated with the religious authority commemorated the martyrdom of Lady Fatima's son, Hazrat Muhsin, peace be upon him. Commemoration of the martyrdom of Imam Hasan al-Askari, peace be upon him, at the residence of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, coinciding with the anniversary of the martyrdom of the 11th shining star of Imam, Imam Hasan al-Askari, peace be upon him. The residence of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadr Hussaini Shirazi in Qom was filled with an atmosphere of mourning. The grand ceremony was attended by scholars, seminary figures, prominent religious personalities, students, and groups of believers. Speakers and eulogists highlighted the different dimensions of the life and virtues of this Imam. The event was broadcast live on Marjaeyat TV network, other Shia satellite channels, the al-Shirazi application, and TV boxes. Rereading of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's message on honoring Lady Narjis Khatun, peace be upon her. On the eve of the 7th of Rabi Awwal, Shia media once again reread the handwritten message of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadr Hussaini Shirazi about honoring Lady Narjis Khatun, peace be upon her, the mother of Imam al-Mahdi, may God hasten his noble reappearance. The message, originally issued on the 10th of Rajab, described honoring the noble mother of Imam al-Mahdi as honoring the sacred presence of the Imam himself and his revered forefathers, and considered it among the divine rituals and signs of piety. In this message, the Grand Ayatollah invited believers to hold commemorative gatherings, describing it as a sign of sincere piety, and prayed for the success and heavenly reward of those who organize such events. Meeting between the director of the Shirazi satellite channel and the office of the Marjaeyat Media Center in Karbala. Hussein al-Shair, head of the Shirazi satellite channel in Beirut, Lebanon, met with Hasan, director of the Marjaeyat Media Center in the holy city of Karbala. The meeting discussed cooperation in media activities and strengthening cultural and religious outreach. Both sides emphasized the role of religious media in spreading the teachings of the al-Bayt, peace be upon them, and delivering their message to audiences worldwide. Annual Muhsiniyyah commemoration by Jabal al-Sabr Association in Karbala. The Jabal al-Sabr Association for the Cultural and Economic Development of Women and Children, affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Karbala, in cooperation with the Jannatul Thought Center, held its annual commemoration for the Muhsiniyyah days. The ceremony, held on Thursday, 4th of Rabi Awwal 1447 AH, marked the martyrdom of Muhsin bin Ali, peace be upon him, and the oppression of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. This event was attended by women members of the community, and 60 food baskets were distributed among orphan and needy families. Mosque morning ceremonies at al-Yasin Mosque and Hussainiya in Sydney, Australia. Al-Yasin Mosque and Hussainiya, affiliated with the religious authority in Sydney, hosted morning ceremonies for the Muhsiniyyah days, which commemorate the attack on the house of Lady Fatima al-Zahra, peace be upon her, and the martyrdom of Muhsin bin Ali, peace be upon them. Shia attendees gathered to recount the tragedies that followed the Holy Prophet's martyrdom. The programs included congregational Maghrib and Isha prayers, recitation of Ziyarat al-Imam Hussain, peace be upon him, Quran recitation, lectures, and mourning rituals. Beginning of the drilling of the 60-second drinking water well in Mazar-e-Sharif by the office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In Ahmedabad district of Mazar-i-Sharif, Afghanistan, the office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadr Hussaini Shirazi began drilling its 60-second drinking water well. The project, located at Imam Hasan al-Mujtaba Mosque, peace be upon him, was dedicated in the name of Imam Ali and carried out with the cooperation of the Al-Mustafa Cultural and Charitable Institute. Visit of the Shabab al-Qasim delegation to the al-Bayt Islamic Thought Center in Baghdad. The Shabab al-Qasim delegation visited the al-Bayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated with the religious authority in Baghdad. al-Askari, director of this center, outlined its programs and activities dedicated to serving the al-Bayt, peace be upon them. He stressed that mosques, Hussainiyas, and religious centers must remain active year-round as institutions for teaching the sciences and values of the Ahlul-Bayt to raise a knowledgeable and influential young generation. Lebanese Shia preacher visits the Public Relations Center of the Religious Authority in Qadamiyya. Sheikh Ahmad Al-Lami, member of the Public Relations Center of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qadamiyya, hosted Sheikh Ahmad Al-Ahmar, a Shia preacher from Lebanon. Sheikh Al-Lami presented a report on the center's programs and activities conducted under the guidance of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Afterwards, both visited the Mourning procession and the religious Q&A tent organized for the Martyrdom anniversary of the Holy Prophet of Islam. May God's peace and blessings be upon him and his family. Distribution of monthly aid by Lady Fatima Al-Zahra Institute in Karbala. The Lady Fatima Al-Zahra Cultural and Charitable Institute, affiliated with the Religious Authority in Karbala, distributed its monthly aid packages to orphans under its care at the start of Rabi Awwal. This initiative is part of the Institute's ongoing support programs to provide both material and spiritual assistance to orphans and disadvantaged families.